Hello and welcome back. Now today we're going to talk about inflation and why inflation is actually a good thing if you're investing in property. Now most people complain about inflation because it rises the price of everything. However, inflation could be a very good tool to use if you invest in property. Now let's see the two scenarios here. The first one is, if you have money in the bank, obviously that's your savings and they are going to shrink over time because of inflation. What do I mean by that? Well, over time, the same amount of money is valued less because the buying power is less. Now, for example, you couldn't buy 20 years ago what you could buy today with £10, right? So £10 20 years ago was worth a lot more, but today it's worth a lot less, and that's because of inflation. So the same applies to your savings in the bank, which will decrease in value over time. So the number stays exactly the same. Let's say you have £50,000 in the bank today. In 10 years time you have exactly £50,000, but the buying power is way less. Now, if instead of saving the money in the bank, you invest it into an asset, let's say property in this case, then the same amount of money will duplicate, because generally property value double every 7 to 12 years, so roughly 10 years on average, and that money will double. Actually, it's not the money or your deposit that will double, is the property value will double, which is even better. But also your mortgage, because of inflation, will shrink over time. Now again, remember, the number will stay exactly the same. Let's say you have an £80,000 mortgage on a property. In 10 years time, this £80,000, if you're doing interest only, stays the same, is £80,000. However, that money is way less valuable in 10 years time because of inflation. So in this case, inflation works in your favor rather than against you if you have savings in the bank. Is that clear? Now, if you haven't thought about investing in property yet, this could be your chance. Now, you can get in touch with me, you can write a comment and I'll respond personally to every comment, but remember to subscribe to the channel and to share it as well, because we want to help more people. We have a fantastic program. We can teach people how to invest in property safely, sustainably and intelligently, but also how you can avoid all the pitfalls of saving money in the bank and let inflation shrink your value. If you like this idea, then get in touch and I'll be able to help. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini, founder of Stepping Bricks, and I look forward to working with you. Bye bye for now.